So LeetCode 1460, make two arrays equal by reversing subarrays. So given two integers arrays of equal length, target an array. In one step, select any non-empty subarray and reverse it, and make any number of steps, return true if you can make array equal to target or false otherwise. So for this problem, you actually don't have to shuffle them. You just really need to know if you can take this array and rearrange it so that it's equal to target. So you can do some reversing or reshuffling or shuffle them both. But another thing you can do is use a hash map, and then you can count how many times in your array these numbers appear, and then you can count how many times in your target the number appears. And you can increment it, counting it this way, and then decrement it, counting it that way. And then if in your hash map all of the values for all of these are equal to 0, because they have been equally incremented and decremented, then you can return true. If one of them has a value that is not 0, then whether it's negative or positive, then you are going to return false. So in order to do that, you can use a hash map and count how many times a number appears in the array and in the target. So you see a number in the array, and you can increment value in hash map. You see a number in the target, and you can decrement it. Then the third step you do is check all values in your key set. See if they are all 0. If not, return false. Return true at the end. Okay, so that's going to be our plan. Okay, so let's make our hash map. The key is going to be an integer. The value is going to be an integer. We have our hash map, and so for every int I 0, I less than array length, I plus. We're going to say hash map put whatever is in our array. I is going to be the key, and then we're going to want to increment our value if it's already there, or put a default if it's not. So if we already have a value there, we're going to want to get it. If not, we're going to make it a 0. And we're going to take whatever's there, whether it's the 0 or a value that we already have, and we're going to add 1. And then for this one for target, we are going to take that and either get the value for the target and make it -1 or decrement it 1. So we can start off with 0, and we're going to either start with 0 or we're just going to decrement it every time. So that is going to be that, and we're going to do that for every value in the target and the array. And this is assuming that the target and the array are equal length. If they're not equal length, you know right there you're going to return false. So let's look in our key set. So we'll say for this key, if it's not equal to 0, it's for every key, and the value for that key, we're going to return false. That if we get through everything, we are going to return true. And we could also just do a quick check in the beginning to say, like, if our target array equals this array, we're just going to return true. So that'll just do a quick check in the beginning to say, like, if they're just equal, we're going to just return true. And that should be it. Okay, thanks.